Ness, Paula, Jeff, Pooh, Sai, Mom, Dad, Annette, Mr. Saturn, Starman, Cultist, Player's Guide, Scratch and Sniff, Gygus, Dungeon Man, Belch, Fourside, Baseball Bats, Hippies.
King's Quest was a romantic language that required you to think and proved to be a crucial moment in the etymology of adventure games. The most impressive aspect of BioShock is how every element works together towards the singular goal of building, maintaining, and strengthening its phenomenal atmosphere.
Time has treated Mega Man 2 with kindness. It was born of love, and as a result, it continues to be loved by gamers today.
Silent Hill 2 took a mature, unflinching look at horror by analyzing what scares us the most. In this case, the past and other people.
Moral dilemmas, branching plot lines with multiple endings, deep weapon and skill customization. Years later, Deus Ex remains one of gaming's most inspired works.
Virtua Fighter didn't inspire as many imitators as Street Fighter II, but it held significant promise as the potential future for the entire industry.
Even if rapping puppies weren't up your alley, Parappa showed us all that a game devoted entirely to music could be done, and with style.
Miss Pac Man was the first popular game mod. Its girly aesthetic and better mazes made it the best-selling arcade game ever. Also, Miss P, hot.
Red Alert succeeded with accessibility, good humor, and a high degree of polish. It'll be remembered for its popularity during a pivotal moment in gaming. If you had a time machine and wanted an easy laugh, you could take Mass Effect back about 30 years and blow some nerds' minds.
Resident Evil 2 took what we loved about the first, but sanded down the edges and widened the scope from creepy mansion to infected city.
The RTS genre may have been refined since 1992, but it's rarely ever deviated from the formula Dune II laid down 20 years ago. Monkey Island blossomed from a true video game supergroup. Think of the Traveling Wilburys of our medium, only less folksy and a whole lot funnier.
Not content with simply carving out a niche, System Shock sliced one open with a laser beam while everyone else looked upon it in awe.
Bejeweled helped build a genre, made millions of dollars, inspired tons of copycats, and continues to be one of the best-selling games of all time.
Warcraft will go down as one of the first real-time strategy games, but also as the start of Blizzard's superb design philosophy and personality.
More than anything else, Farmville made video games a little more accessible. Like it or not, it might be the most important game of our generation.
EverQuest stands out not as the first of its kind, but as the first to grab mainstream attention and show how compelling MMOs could be.
Despite borrowing countless elements from previous titles, Gears of War provided a wildly polished experience and spawned one of the most powerful franchises this generation.
Yu Suzuki's expensive project might have an uneven legacy, but there's no denying Shenmue's impact on the world of console video games.
Metroid is a confusing maze of alien-inspired corridors, like one giant Zelda dungeon. Samus could be gaming's first feminist icon, except for the bikini.
The biggest 16-bit RPG superstars collaborated to make the definitive RPG of its era. Plus, no other game has done time travel this well since. Final Fantasy boiled down the complexity of computer RPGs, but provided enough freedom for players to choose their own path with 6 different character classes.
Capcom's first step away from survival horror gave the action genre a stylish and flexible combo system that focused on making you look good.